Good day. How's everybody doing? How is everyone doing today? Saturday. Come on, it's Saturday. All right. So I am on here doing a live. What do you guys want to talk about today? It is Saturday. I am enjoying the day. I'm going to probably dance later because that's like one of the things that gets me really happy and it gets me excited and it's following my bliss and it brings all the good things to me. So, what is that for you? I've been feeling a lot of red. Hey, goddess, how are you doing today? What are you feeling drawn to today? What is the thing that is going to make you feel childlike, fun, excited, lighthearted, your bliss, your happiness? I am feeling like I'm in here doing the live because I have dedicated, right? You guys, I have dedicated and I have committed to this. So I wanted to dance, but I was like, no, I need to be here for my peeps. I need to be here for my treasures. Y'all have some stuff to talk about. Not doing so well. How come, goddess? How can we lift you up? How can we lift you up? How can we get you in that headspace, mentality, the energy that you need to be in to attract more positivity, more love, more blessings, more kindness, more honesty, more commitment, more loyalty, more abundance, more prosperity? I could keep going all day long with the positive Patty train, okay? What we think about, we bring about. What we say, it is a spell. That's why I'm telling you, treasures, you need to journal. You need to journal. I have a new journal coming out this week. I hope it's this week. I have it done. I just have to get it printed. So, you know how long that could take. But it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. An interactive journal that we need to use to get our mind in the right headspace. A lot of times we have circles, we have people around us that want to dim our lights, that want to tell us, no, you can't do this. Can't. That is not a word in my vocabulary, unless I'm saying you can't treat me disrespectfully. You can't lie to me. You can't be unkind to me because I'm going to move you out of my space. It's really that simple. I'm going to move you out of my space. Simple, simple, simple. So, how can we lift you up today? How can we get you in the space to follow your bliss, to follow your joy? That means following. So, if you have to step away and move away from the things that are stealing those things from you, right? Right? Because treasures, we all know misery loves company, okay? Misery loves company. Shirley doesn't want to be alone. So the people that are miserable are going to try to bring us down. Just struggling with my self-worth. My people are supportive. Goddess. Go to my website. You need my self-love coaching. Goddess. You are worthy. You are whole just as you are, even with our little broken pieces, even with the little shards coming out. You are worthy of everything that you desire. It's okay. You are accepting that you feel this way. And now let's move through it. Practice makes progress, treasures. Practice makes progress. So the more you practice, the more you are going to progress. So the more you get up in the morning and you look in that mirror and you say, Goddess, you are beautiful. Goddess, you are amazing. You are worthy. You are valuable. You are honored. You are loved. The more you say these things and you look in that mirror, and you say that, the more you're going to believe it. So if you're in a funk, yay, you can get out of it. You're already in the bottom. Now let's dig out. You can, Goddess. You absolutely can. Mirror work is one of my favorite forms of self-development tools because you can't lie to yourself. You cannot lie to yourself. It took me over 3 months. Treasures, to look in the mirror and look in my eyes and tell myself I was beautiful. It took 3 months for me to not look away, for me to look in my own eyes and say, "Tina, you're beautiful," and believe it. 3 months. I didn't give up on day 1. I didn't give up on day 2. I continued to go. I continued to, in this case, I guess you say fake it till you make it, right? The universe is constantly working for us. It's constantly working for us. So if you're believing the lies, if you're believing the BS that you're not worthy, that you're not this, I know I'm beautiful. This is not the issue. Okay. So you need to work through the self-worth issue. You are worthy. You are worthy. Absolutely. Everyone is beautiful to someone. You need to be beautiful to yourself first. You need to be beautiful to yourself first. Self-love is not selfish. It is imperative for you to be a good human, to be able to put out. Worthy of your desires, worthy of your dreams coming true, worthy of what is it that your heart is called to do? What is it that your child still dreams about? Your inner child still dreams about? There's a reason you have dreams. There's a reason that I want to have an audience. There's a reason that I want to help people. Goosies, goosies, goosies. I've been told I wasn't worthy of that. I've been told, who do I think I am? Well, hello, my name is Tina, Queen of Ribbons. I have something to give this universe. I have something to give you right now as we speak. I'm a professional inspiration. I have, yes, titled myself that because of all the people, the proof is in the pudding, all the people and the messages that I get that I haven't even spoken with, that I haven't even spoken with. They just watch my social media, they watch my content, and they will message me. They will message me saying, "You saved my life. You saved my life." What? How did I do that? I'm just being me. Guess what? Being me has saved someone out of the gutter, has saved someone out of the shiitake mushrooms. This is what I do for work, treasure. This is what I do for work. I help people, I coach, I do readings. I don't advertise those as much. Those are so personal and takes a lot of energy. But I do coaching. I help people with their mind, body, spirit alignment. I help them get to where they want to be. I help them get out of the junk. I can do this because I've been in the junk. I've been in it. I sat there with a whole bottle of pills in my hand. Weren't even my pills, ready to take them. Ready to take them because why would anyone want Tina here? Why? I saw no point in my life other than I was here for my children. That was it. That was the only thing I saw. Thank God because they saved my life. Thank God because they saved my life. Having to be responsible for them made me pull out of that gutter. But what happened to me in those moments, you guys, what happened to me in those moments was completely magical. I had a whole bottle in my hand, ready to take them. I was completely depressed. I was at the lowest of the low I have ever been in my life. I was going through a divorce. He was sleeping on the couch. You can imagine. It's not fun, happy atmosphere, right? I did not see my worth. Not at all. Not even as a mother. I thought they'd be better off without me. God darn it. I'm so glad I didn't that day. I'm so glad I didn't that day. So, what I did is I heard spirit. I heard spirit say, all the beautiful things I needed to hear. And it was like one of those YouTube videos where they're saying a million affirmations at once. It was really hard to hear it. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for being here. It was hard to understand. It was you are worthy, you are loved, you are honored, you are cherished, you are talented, you are abundant, you are it was so much. I'm getting all the goosies that I just sat there and just cried. And just cried because something bigger than me was trying to get me to hold on. Something bigger than me was telling me that I am worth it, that I am valuable, even if the people around me didn't see it, especially if the ones around me didn't see it. Those were the people that wanted me to be in that gunk. Those were the people that wanted me to have that bottle in my hand ready to lay it all out. Why would I give them the satisfaction? Why would I give them the satisfaction? Here's the thing about being in the gutter, being at the bottom of the barrel. You have nowhere up. You have nowhere to go but up. You have nowhere to go but up, goddess. You've already been down. Now you strive for higher. Okay? I love you so much. You are worthy of absolutely everything this life has to offer. You are worthy of magic. You are worthy of all the abundance and all the dreams and every single little dream in your heart. Even the ones that you don't allow yourself to dream. They're still there. They're still there whether you like it or not. That little girl wants to go dance. She wants to twirl. You can do it, goddess. I'm here for you. If you need to book a session with me, please do. Please do. One-on-ones are amazing. TinaQueenofRibbons.com. I've been there. You're welcome. I've been there. You just have to remind yourself who you are. You have to remind yourself who you are. You're amazing. Thank you, Michael. Amen. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. I really appreciate that. The more we lift each other up, the more we're lifted up. It does it to our whole consciousness, treasures. The more you lift your own self up, the more you're lifting us all up. Maybe that's why I woke up so like ready to go and have fun and dance today. Like people be lifting each other's up. Good afternoon. How are you? How are you doing today? Good. Yes, goddess. Yes. Get it. Follow the bliss. Follow the happiness. Follow it. Do the things that make you happy. Today is beautiful. It's sunshiny. I know it doesn't look all in here because, I'm in my studio. It's a little dark in here, but it is beautiful outside. The sun is shining. The birds are singing. You can smell the spring in the air. Hello, queen. Hi, goddess. How are you? I'm feeling a lot of upgrades, you guys. I'm feeling a lot of upgrades. So I do not think this is just my personal experience. I think this is all of us. I think this is all of us. But you have to get your mindset, your mentality, your body, your mind, and your spirit. You have to get them in alignment. You have to get them in alignment so that you can be a magnet for more bliss, for more blessings, for more opportunities, for more beautiful things. Yes, Michael, I do believe she is. Miss Tay, thank you for giving her the energy she needs today. Thank you for giving her the lift up that she needs. That's what we're here for. We're all connected. I know y'all think this is crazy, but we are all connected. We're all connected, every single one of us. Remote viewing, if you know anything about that, it's a real thing. When I can like tap in and go see through somebody else's eyes and their experience, I'm just blown away. Blown away. I've done it with a friend before and I was like, "Ooh, ooh." I like literally sat there and I was a man. I could see what he was wearing, I could see what he was doing, and I was like, "Whoa. You guys do feel like heavy, like blocky, like masculine." Hello, hello. How are you? How is your day going? It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to have a beautiful day. Have a good day at work. Hopefully it flies by and you get lots of beautiful interactions. I'm so blessed to be here at work. This is my job. This is my job. I love it here. I love it here. Look at I'm in my own little studio. I had a fellow one time tell me that I would never get my own studio. Do you see this? Do you see where I'm at? My own studio. So don't let the animosity, the hurt, the negativity, the shame from other people bring your experience down. Misery loves company. Misery loves company. You gonna drive on the are you gonna be riding on the misery train? Or would you like to be one to change the paradigm and shift the shiitake mushrooms and be an example and an inspiration and a motivator to others? Because we see what you can do, right? We see what you can do. Oh, thank you so much. You guys are always complimenting my hair. And it is so nice that you do that because I have a complex about my hair. I grew up, people would call me a boy because I had frizzy, crappy hair, short. Bleh. I prayed and prayed and prayed to have beautiful hair one day so that everyone would know I was a female. Thank you, Michael. So I really appreciate you guys commenting on my hair. That's super sweet. Little Tina is like, "Yeah, you go, girl. You go, girl. Nobody gonna mistake you for a boy again." That was a thing that people in my life fed. I think that they liked that people put me down in a way. It's beautiful. Also, your hair is your antenna. Yes. Yes. And a part of the thing with my hair is I would, as a child, born with this disorder, I would twirl it and pull it right out. I was born with this disorder, and they said that it was because I did not feel safe and I was stressed out. How in the world is a baby stressed out unless they're not being taken care of? I don't know. Thank you, Michael. I really appreciate that. So, my hair has been a thing, a complex of mine because I was teased about it when I was young. I was told I looked like a boy. I never really went to a stylist until I met my stepbrother, Josh, who did hair and he practiced on me. And then I learned and I took a step. I took a step when I met him and I said, "No more. You don't get to cut my hair. You don't get to make it look like a boy. I'm growing it out and I'm going to see what I can do." I'm growing it out now. I have cut it, but I will be growing it out for my wedding. Oh, I don't know if you guys can hear this, but I love music and this is my song. Makes me want to dance. Told you I'm in the dancing mood, y'all. I'm in the dancing mood. This reminds me of my man. Thank you, Michael. I really appreciate it. I tried to get all dressed up because we're gonna go on a date tonight. So I tried to like wear black and this really cool outfit. It's super cool. And I put it on and yeah, I needed his help to zip it up. And he just was like, "No, black's not your color. You need to get into color because it's funny." I wanted to match. So we have to get in this fun, lighthearted, childlike energy to enjoy life. It's a play. It's a play. The universe is here to let us play. Are we trying to play in the shiitake mushrooms with the miseries? Is that what we're trying to do? Or are we trying to lift up and strive for a more beautiful experience? I don't know about you. When I got on that positive Patty train, I am not getting off. I'm on the positive Patty train. I am here to stay. You watch the things I manifest and the magic that happens in my life. You can watch or you can be a part of or you can implement. You can do the darn things. Successful people don't get to be successful by just sitting on their bumps. You know what I mean? They just don't. Can't find them, the positive patties? If you can't find the positive patty, then it is your responsibility to be it. It is your responsibility to be the positive Patty so you can change your experience and the experience of others. I mean, you really can change the experience of others by how you live as you. It's amazing. It's amazing. It can be amazing. I tell it to a lot of the purple females that I read. A purple female, she can build the castle and she can uplift the kingdom, or she will burn it down. It's her choice. It's her choice. I don't know why a lot of these purple females keep choosing the negative Nancy train. I don't understand it. Like, haven't you had enough of that? Haven't you had enough of the misery? But you have to say no to the things you don't want in order to get the things manifested that you do want. You just do. You just do. The proof is in the pudding. With my clients, in my own life, I journal this stuff to be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. This universe, God, Christ consciousness, whatever you want to call the energy that is and is way bigger than us, it gives us exactly what we want. It gives us exactly what we want. If you're putting it out there that you're worried and you have all these things to worry and stress about, well, your wish is my command. Your wish is my command. You got to be careful what you wish for. Isn't that what Aladdin said? The genie says to Aladdin, you got to be careful what you wish for. Straight up. You have to be careful what you wish for. Start striving for higher. I challenge you. I challenge you for those competitors out there. I challenge you to take that negative Nancy train and flip the script. Even if you are worried, flip it. I have all that I need. Everything is working out in my favor. I am so excited to see what's going to happen today. Even the stumbles get us to the success. Even the stumbles get us to the success. So you have to change that. You have to shift the paradigm. You have to be excited for what could happen. Literally, we've had some mishaps with some vehicles this week, like serious mishaps, and I am unbothered. I am unbothered. I know that it's going to be more than fantastic. I know that that mishap actually was able to get this thing to get built up better and stronger. Even the mishaps. You even got to get excited about the mishaps. And I know that that's like, it feels counterintuitive to what we're trying to do, but the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. If you are unbothered about what others do, how they want to treat you, be unbothered. They want to disrespect you. Well, that's their choice. It is also your choice to cut them off. It is also your choice to say, I don't think so. You don't have to have a big fight. This has been the energy of the week. You do not have to have a big fight. You do not have to give a big explanation. They're adults. They know what they do. You know what they do. Just take a step back and keep it moving in the direction that you want to go. Because are you trying to have lovers, friends, colleagues, coworkers that lie, that manipulate, that gaslight, that, do all the things that are not conducive to a healthy relationship and interaction? Or are you trying to strive for higher? Are you trying to elevate your experience? Are you trying to glow up? Got coffee brewing now. Thank you so much, Michael. Me too. I did brew a Starby this morning myself, but my man spoils me and he said, "You want to go to the coffee?" And so I said, "Of course. You don't even need to ask that question. Like, let's go to the coffee." So, energy is infectious. Energy is infectious, okay? So, how are you infecting people today? Are you lifting them up? Are you striving for higher? Are you following your bliss, your happiness? Or are you complaining, Kathy? Are you sitting in the mud and just crying about it? So you can't just pray for the things that you want to change. You can't just pray. You have to be willing to change. You have to be willing to take the step towards what you want, even if it's just one step at a time. Okay. We see the whole staircase treasures and we get overwhelmed and we get anxiety. I I I get fearful and scared of success. It actually scares me having a big following. I know I'm supposed to, and it like, you know, it gets me in the feelers like, "Oh, I don't know about that." So I will hold myself back. Not anymore. Not anymore. I want to infect you guys, affect you guys, and influence in the best possible way. I want you to know that you can be your own guru, but just you can't just believe. You can't just pray. You literally have to take action towards that. You can't just sit back and go, "Oh, God, change the situation for me," and then come and get a reading with me or a coaching session with me and go, "Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's going on? Nothing's happening." I'm like, "Well, what are you doing?" "Well, I'm praying." Okay, well, that's a part of it. That's helping your mentality get to where it needs to be. Where are you from, young man? Who are you speaking to? Oh my gosh. If you don't come into my live or in my life or have an interaction me with kindness, honesty, and respect, I am ignoring you. I'm keeping it moving, okay? So you have to you of course pray. I'm not saying don't pray, but you have to be willing to make action and put action towards the things that you want, towards the goals that you have. So you have to move towards it. You can't just, "Oh, please, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to pray for this thing to change or for this person to be kind and respectful." See it for what it is. Keep it moving. Take action towards the things that you want. Take action towards the things that you want. It's really that simple. And when people think that they can affect me in a negative way, you're so funny. So what we do there is we kick them out of our experience. I'm not going to give you any energy. You're being rude, okay? And so then you get blocked and you don't get to be in my space. So simple. Did you see that guy? Come on now. Oh, a gross man will do anything to be relevant. You can't hear, sir. Like I said, if you don't come with honesty, kindness, and respect, then we have nothing further to talk about. We have nothing further to talk about. I create my experience. And in my circle is honesty, kindness, and respect. And if you don't bring that, you don't get to be here. Especially on social media, it's so easy to just block. And I know that I am a beautiful woman, so I know that there are men that say really off the wall crappy things because they just want me to respond. Oh, look at my mascara. I was like, "Oh no. Sorry guys. This is very unprofessional." Sorry. So, pray about the things that you want. Of course. Of course. Say it, journal it, all of the things. All of the things. But if you are not willing to make a move towards those things that you love and you want and you desire and you care about, why do you think the universe is going to make a move? Why do you think God's going to make a move? It's going to bestow all the blessings upon you because you just said, "Please, I want it." You think you have to do nothing to gain it, to get it? No, you must take action. You must take action. A lot of the most successful people, they say, be the person you want to be. Be the person you want to be. So if you see yourself a millionaire, how does a millionaire act? What does a millionaire do in their day? What kinds of things are they doing? Guarantee it, they're not just sitting there going, "Please, God, give me $1 million," and just sitting and waiting for it. These are the most motivated go-getter type people. They are going to go get the bag. They're going to go get the bag. They're just not going to pray about it, okay? So if you want something to change, you must change first. You must change first. Hello, Andrew. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining. I appreciate the follow. Thank you. So we can't just sit back and pray for things to change. We have to be willing to administer some changes. Nice to meet you too, sir. You have to be willing to take the step towards what you're desiring, towards what you want. Journal. I tell this to all my clients. Journal your biggest dream right now. If all your struggles were gone and you're in the position that you desire to be in, journal what a day in your life looks like. What are you doing when you wake up in the morning? Are you meditating? Are you affirming? Are you journaling? Are you putting on a podcast that gets you positive? Are you going and talking to spirit? Nice to meet you too, sir. Ooh, Connecticut. What's your guys' weather like over there? Aw, dog walker. That's fun. That's fun. They give a lot of love, so you have a lot of good energy around you with those little fellers. So you got to be willing to take the action. You got to be willing to take the action. You got rain. We've had rain the last few days. I'm in Michigan, so it's actually very nice out today. I think it's 55, 60 and sunny. So you can't tell. I'm in my studio. I'm in my studio. But it's nice. It's nice outside. I will definitely be enjoying the weather in a little bit. So it all starts with you. I'm gonna go back to my tattoo here and my keyhole. You are the key. You are the unlocker of the key, right? You are the unlocker as well. Some pizza rolls. Well, that ain't hard to go get. Come on now. It starts with you. You can't just pray about it. You got to be about it. You got to move towards it. You got to take action. Action. The saying, actions speak louder than words. Actions speak louder than words, right? Ooh, love the song. I don't know if you guys can hear the music, but I am a music gal. So if you got people in your life that are just talking and they ain't doing shiitake mushrooms, keep it moving. I'm going to move towards them pizza rolls. There you go. Get it, sir. I'm going to be dancing. I feel a dance. I feel a date happening for me. Maybe a little shopping. Super excited. Today's going to be beautiful for me. It already is beautiful. I woke up and I looked in the mirror and I said, "Go get it, girl. Go get all the things. Don't just talk about it. Be about it. Don't just talk about it. Be about it." This is my dream. I dreamt about this years ago. Dreamt. I'm going to have my own studio. I'm going to have my own she shed. I'm going to work with my own clients. I'm not going to have to keep going from event to event to event. Y'all are going to be coming to me. And look at, I started acting like that woman. I knew who she was. I journaled about her. I journaled what her day and her life looked like. What's really cute is I didn't have a man at this time. And I put My man's getting ready to go work in his garage or his barn. I'm not sure what he's doing, but he's doing what he loves as well. And then I walk to my shed and I go help all my people. I go be an inspiration and a motivator and a way maker. Ooh, yes, treasure. That is one of the best ways to reset your energy. It really, really is. There takes zero thought. She said she went and grounded barefoot this morning. That is one of the best ways. When you're in Michigan, you can't do that every single day. So that's amazing. You don't have to think about it. You just go out there and you breathe and you align. It's a beautiful thing. The earth is healing. The earth is healing. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear the music. I'm in a dancing mood. I want to dance. I want to dance. I'm in Ohio, but it's a beautiful day today. A little chilly, but not too bad. Yes, yes. I'm in Michigan, so not too far from you. Ooh, there's a store in Ohio. It's like a vintage, fun little store. I just shared a thing to a friend. I'm like, we're going. Like we're going in the fall because you like open up a refrigerator and go through a entry. It's a vintage store, so I don't know, but I saved it in my reels so that we could remember. So I want to go so bad. Michigan's so pretty. It's so pretty. I ask myself why I live here all the time. And it's because it's beautiful. I am not a fan of the winter. Not a fan of the winter though, and the cold. I like the seasons changing, but I'm just still not a fan. So we can pray, and praying is crucial. Praying is important. Yes, I went to Mackinac Island with my kids a couple years ago. So fun. The UP, the Upper Peninsula. Oh, oh, I'm getting married in the UP. So, like, I'm so excited. We have a camper van and we will be traveling. And oh, I can't wait. You guys will see. Please follow me. You will see the whole journey. We have a camper van and we're going to be touring the US. I don't even know where we're going. He's making it a surprise. Super excited. Super, super excited. Thank you. Thank you. I actually manifested this, okay? I prayed about the man. He made fun of me for showing you guys this the other day. I prayed about the man. I journaled about the man, and then I put him in a jar. Some might call that witchcraft. I say manifestation ritual. So I put all the traits I wanted. Now I was doing a was it Joe Dispenza? I don't think it was Joe Dispenza, but I was doing one of those gosh, I'm gonna have to remember his name now. Was it Greg Braden? What was his name? I can see his face. Can see his face. But anyway, I was doing a workshop thing that was on YouTube that he had, and it said we're going to write about the person that you would like to attract into your life. And so I wrote on this paper, and as I'm thinking, like, do I have to write what he looks like? And he literally said through the YouTube, through I think it was on my computer, said, I don't want you to put traits of their job, of their physicality. I want you to take them out of the box. I want you to put traits that you want to characteristics that you would like them to have to bring them into your life. So I did. This page is written on both sides and over again. Things like loyal, committed, family man, traveling man, because I'm a gypsy, so we got to deal with that. Someone that loves nature, motivated, ambitious, self-starter, very strong will. I put very strong will. That doesn't mean stubborn. That means where there's a will, there's a way. And my man will find a way. So as I'm writing all these traits down on this paper, I thought to myself, wow, these are traits that I want. If I don't have these traits already, I do strive for these traits. Birds of a feather right? And then I hear him on the radio, on the computer say, if you don't already have these traits that you are listing, you should strive to have them. And I was like, dang, girl, you are so psychic. So here's my man in a jar. I manifested him. I put him, and I also turned into the woman that I knew he would want. There were things back then that he would not have been attracted to. Let's face it, I was in the gunk. Misery loves company, and I was in a whole pool of snakes. Funny, there's a snake on there. So I had to change myself to be the woman that he would be attracted to. I had to. I had to, or he would have never seen me. He would have looked right by me. Yes, I'm not ready for a relationship. I've been healing. Perfect. Perfect, goddess. Perfect. That's where it's at. He wasn't ready for me then either. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't ready for me then either. He was still looking just like me. So when I did this, a little bit after that, my best friend made me a vision board, and she put this ring on it. This exact ring. Literally the exact ring. And she's like, "You're really manifesting a marriage when you don't even have a boyfriend?" And I was like, "Yeah, because I'm a wife. I'm not a girlfriend. I'm looking for a partner. I want somebody that's gonna help elevate me, support me, and push me forward, just like I will do for him. I'm done with the energy vampires. I'm done with the narcissist. I'm done with the toxicity. You don't wanna lift me up if you're trying to bring me down, right? You don't wanna lift me up if you're trying to bring me down." My one of my exes told me, "I am afraid you are going to make something of yourself and leave me." He did never understood this at the time, but I looked at him and I said, "I'm going to have to leave you to make something of myself." And I did, and I am. I manifested a trip to Greece in 2010, and now the divine showed me why it was aligned. Goddess, I'm so happy for you. Greece is a dream on my manifestation. I wish I would have brought my vision board out here to show you guys, because literally there's a picture of where we're getting married. There's a picture of where we're getting married. It's not the same spot, but it looks exactly the same. So I manifested this. Or did I just know it was always coming and I knew I had to act in such a way to be that woman? Actions speak louder than words. Actions speak louder than words. And you can't take the trip, and you can't buy the house, and you can't get the new job if you're just sitting there whining about it, about why you don't have it, because the universe stamps the seal of approval and says, "Your wish is my command." You get what you wish for. You have to start being the person that you see yourself to be. You have to act like it, talk like it, be about it. All the things. Action, not just praying about it, not just affirming it. You have to be about it. I took a travel and hospitality class in college and probably went in debt, but I don't care. You know, that is just another word of lack. It's something that you can get out of. It's something that you can shift and change the paradigm. We're choosing our experience, and it's so easy and so hard to accept when you realize it. It's like, "Oh, dang. That's really what I wanted for myself?" Well, a lot of us are trained to be abused. A lot of us are raised to self-sacrifice. We're raised to forget about the things that we want and to please others. We're raised to be people pleasers, because it's easier to be a people pleaser than to get beat up or shot down or yelled at or demeaned or all the things. I look back now and I'm like, why on earth did everybody call me a boy? Why on earth were people so mean to me? I turned myself into a tomboy to fit their paradigm. It was the craziest thing. Now I look back and I'm like, "Oh my gosh." I did that to myself because I was really tired of all the stuff, and so, well, I'm just gonna be what y'all say I am. It starts with you. It starts with you. If that's not what you want to experience, it's time to change it. It's time to change it. Yes, I did the same, lost everyone, walked alone, but realized I didn't love myself. Amen. Amen. I've been walking alone for a minute, honey. Treasure, I love you and I'm so proud of you. I know what it takes. It takes a strong person and a strong will to be done with it. I'm proud of you. Good for you. You've taken the steps. We have to say no to the things I tell this to my clients a lot. You can't be a yes person if you want to live this abundant manifesting magic type life. You can't be a yes person. You have to be able to say no. You have to be able to say no. This is not what I want. No, I don't want liars, cheaters, BSers in my experience. No, I can see you for what you are and place you where you belong, which is not in my life. Which is not in my life. You get the energy you give. So accept don't accept energy that is shiitake mushrooms. Don't accept it. Don't don't ignore it. Just see it for what it is and place it where it belongs, out of your existence. If you got to block, if you got to delete, you got to do that. There was a guy in the chat earlier telling he took what I said about people being mean to me and calling me a boy, right? And came in here and said, "What are you doing today, sir? How are you, mister?" Trying to get to me. Excuse me, I could look at your little face bubble and realize you're a PO. You're a PO. So get out of here. In that energy. I decline that energy. That's not what I give out. That's not what I give out. I've been called a professional inspiration just because I've crawled out of the junk and I'm helping other people crawl out of the junk. I have changed my life. Nobody changed it for me. I changed my life. I decided I wanted to learn to live a different way. Yeah, they were trying to mirror you into fearing yourself and not facing your shadow self. Amen. 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 Yes, ma'am, you are correct. Guess what has happened when I distance myself from those people? You guys, one of the hardest lessons, most of those people in our lives are the ones that are closest to us. And it doesn't make any sense that these people would want to dim our light. It doesn't make any sense to us that someone that we love so much wants to hurt us and doesn't want to see the magnificence that we are. They want to dim. Your life gets better. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The proof is in the pudding. More peace, more happiness, more blessings, more opportunities. I am living the life that I have dreamed about. 5 years ago, Tina would be so proud of me. She would be so proud of me because she was in the junk. She was in the junk, and everyone around her wanted her to stay there. But I'm the one living this experience. I'm the one driving Tina's ship. Why am I co-signing on the BS? I had to let go of the most important people in my life so that I could take care of the most important person in my life. And that's me. I love me first before I can love anyone else. I wasn't even giving out the best love that I could because I didn't love me fully, because I allowed all the BS. I love it. I'm so proud of you. I feel you, girl. Thank you, goddess. Thank you. The proof is in the pudding. I challenge you, if there is someone in your life that is the toxic, that is bringing negativity, that is talking BS, dimming your light, gossiping about you, if manipulating you, gaslighting you, breadcrumbing you, if there are people in your life like this, I challenge you to take a break. I challenge you to take a step back. Give it 1 week. Give it 1 week and see the peace and clarity that comes with it. I challenge you. I challenge you to make your life better. I challenge you to do the hard thing. It was not easy for me, you guys. I had to let go of some of the most important people in my life. It was incredibly hard, incredibly I've been grieving people that are still alive. It's very frustrating. It's been a struggle. It's been a struggle because because there are bad memories and reasons why I had to walk away does not mean that I don't still love them. Does not mean that I don't still cherish and honor the wonderful things that they did teach me. Yes, I'm on that journey now. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Do you have kids, honey? I'm proud of you. Um, for me to get myself out of the junk, I had to look at myself as if I was my own child. I had to look at myself as I was my own child and say, "Tina, would you allow this would you allow this to your babies? What advice would you give your babies?" Or a lot of times, what would I tell my client? 2 boys and 2 that I lost. I have 2 I have she's already mine. She's my bonus daughter. I have 2 girls and a boy, and I lost a girl and a boy. So I understand, goddess. Thank you. Thank you, Angela. I really appreciate that. You guys, that makes me feel so good because I didn't always have nice hair. People thought I was a boy and they were mean and, so it's a complex thing. Now when you guys say that, I'm like, "Thank you. Thank you. I love my hair too." It's like the easiest maintenance, letting the curls go wild. So it all starts with you. It all starts with you. Are you happy about your experience? Are you are you in the negative Nancy train? Are you in the misery love company energy? Because if you are, you got to get out. Yes, I had to heal all parts of my childhood from my smallest self to my teenage year. We're in alignment, goddess. We're in alignment. Me too. I'm 42 years old. 42 years old, and I finally walked away from the toxicity and the negativity and the abuse. The abuse. And now working on my adult self from my higher self. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm super, super proud of you. Every step that you take to elevate your experience, you are elevating the collective. Every step that you take to elevate your own experience, you are elevating the collective. Just like the opposite. Every step that you take to worry, to stress, to bring more negativity, to lie on people, to gaslight people, to gossip about people, you're lowering your own experience and you're bringing us all down. It is your choice. It is your choice. Do you want the same thing you've always had? Or are you ready for new? Do you want the same thing you've always had? Or are you ready for change? I'm not your average psychic. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. And sometimes the truth hurts. I have been deemed and put down for speaking the truth. Well, the truth isn't always rainbows and unicorns there, Sally. Like, it's just not. But the truth is all that I want. The truth is what's most important to me. Living in my truth. And that means putting my money where my mouth is. That means practicing what I preach. Don't put up with the negativity. Access denied. Signed, sealed, delivered, denied. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I challenge you to distance yourself from the negativity. I challenge you to distance yourself from the stress, from the toxic. I challenge you. I challenge you to do this. Hello, Linda. How are you? Thank you, goddess. Boundaries. Yes, ma'am. No more people pleaser written on my forehead. It starts with me. It starts with me, and how I feel about myself is how I'm going to project throughout the day. I know when you don't love yourself. It's very obvious. It's very obvious. And I know when you do love yourself, it's very obvious. People that love themselves, they portray and they mirror and they project out love, kindness, respect, because that's how their internal radar is. That's how their internal radar is. People in the opposite do the opposite, right? Everything they touch, they infect. Every person they come in contact with, they infect. They got some work to do. The only way that they're going to learn that this behavior is not acceptable is if you all quit co-signing on it. If you all quit co-signing on it, you don't have to fight. You don't have to put up the white flag. You win. You don't have to do none of that. Just take a step back. Take space. I decline your disrespect. I decline your lies. I decline your manipulations. There are 3 things needed to have a healthy interaction and a healthy relationship. This is just for the foundation. This is just for the foundation. Honesty, respect, and kindness. This is basic stuff. It's mediocre stuff. If they can't bring that in an interaction with you, then they don't need to be there. Decline it. Decline it. If you accept it, you're co-signing on it and saying, yes, lie to me. Yes, treat me this way. Yes, give me stress and negativity and toxicity. Please, more gossip. Please, more drama. You just have to step away from it. You have to decline it. It doesn't have to be a big fight. It doesn't have to be a big fallout. You just step back. They're only going to learn when they have enough people that are saying no, because they've deluded themselves somehow that their grandiose ego has said that it's okay to treat you this way. They think that it's okay to lie to you. They think that it's okay to manipulate you. Why do they think that? Why do they think that, treasures? Why do they think that's okay? Who told them that that's okay? You know how to be a good person. It's ingrained in all of us. We know right from wrong. Our gut knows. Our intuition knows. You know when you're lying to someone. You know when you have cheated on them that is wrong. You know manipulating and giving drama and talking and gossiping about them about things that are not true. You know that's wrong, and you knew the moment you did it, but you still did it. The only way you're going to learn is if these people X you out of their life. So for the people pleasers in the house, it's time for you to start pleasing yourself. It's time for you to start pleasing yourself. No more self-sacrifice. We're on the self-love train. Please follow. Please share. Please like. Let me be your professional inspiration. Let me be your motivator. I love you guys all so much. I want the very best for you. The very best for you. But I can guarantee it, the best for you is not lying over people, is not gossiping, is not gaslighting, is not manipulating. That is not the best for you. No, sir. No, ma'am. It's not, and that's not how you get blessed. Okay. So it's time for you to be honest with yourself. It's time for you to take accountability. It's time for you to look in the mirror. Are you people pleasing and taking from your own cup before you fill yours up? Are you allowing people in your life that lie on you, gossip about you, breadcrumb you, give you disrespect? Because if you're not having an interaction with someone and they're not giving you respect, honesty, and kindness, then we have nothing to talk about. Dismiss them and keep it moving. Don't need to fight about it. I don't need to sit here in the chat and have a big long conversation with a man who wants to call me sir because he heard my story that people were mean to me when I was young and called me a boy. That's a gross man that thinks he can bring me into his gross energy. Misery loves company. I do not think so, sir. Declined. I know I'm a beautiful woman. You can't rock me. You can't rock that. I know it. I know it. I've looked in the mirror and told myself how beautiful I am every single day. I know it. It is. Some gross man with gross energy on the internet is not going to make me feel bad about who I am. Keep it moving. Don't co-sign. Just keep it moving. No need to give a big long explanation. Just keep it moving. We tend to want to explain ourselves. I'm a good person. I'm a good person. How dare you treat me like that? How dare they? They do dare. They absolutely 1000% do dare. They want to see what they can get away with. Do you think that at the end of the day, that's serving them? Do you think at the end of the day that that's serving them in a positive way? Do you think that that's bringing blessings to their life? Do you think that's bringing opportunities to their life? Do you think it's elevating their life? Is that someone you want to be like? You're absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. Is that like somebody you want to be like? Let's think about that. Birds of a feather flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. Pay attention to your circle. Pay attention to how they treat others. One of my favorite things is saying, I hope you get what you deserve. And how you interpret that tells me how you treat yourself and how you treat others. How you interpret that is how you treat yourself and how you treat others. So when someone tells me have the day you deserve, Tina, I'm like, yes, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to have such a great day. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm not trying to disrespect you. Huh? What? Hi, Kat. How are you? You got to be the person you want to be. And in this case, sometimes you have to fake it till you make it, right? You want to be a millionaire? Let's say that's in your dreams. That's in your desire. You want to be a millionaire. You're not even sure why. You just want to be rich. I'm rich. I'm rich. Well, what does a millionaire do in their day? Do you know any? If you don't, it's time to start finding them. It's time to start researching them. If you want to be an actress, if you want to be a singer, you have to start looking at people that are in these roles and acting. This universe of play, it's so fun. Acting, it takes action, not just prayer, not just affirmations, not just me telling myself I'm beautiful in the mirror every morning. I have to act like it. I have to treat myself like it. Took me 3 months. Took me 3 months to believe, to look in my eye and not look away that I am beautiful. 3 months. Who done told me I wasn't beautiful? I don't know, but for some reason I done believed them. It took me a while to flip that script. You can't rock me now. You can't come into my chat and get me to believe that I'm not. I know that I am. I know that I am. I have spent long time healing to know that I am. Start acting like that person. Start acting like that person that you see yourself to be. You want a new home? Guess what? Start packing. You want to move? Start packing. I literally packed up my low income. I was in 3 jobs, single mom, living in a 2-bedroom low income apartment. My friends thought I was crazy. Legit thought I was crazy. I started packing. I said, I'm moving to a farmhouse out in the country. What? Tina, are you crazy? Are you kidding me? How are you able to move out into the farmhouse in a country with 3 jobs, barely making it? I wasn't even getting I don't even believe I was getting child support at this time. Couldn't get on food stamps because he was fighting the divorce. It was such a mess. Everything in my reality said, "No, that's not possible." I knew better. I knew by watching all the greats, all the successful people, Greg Braden, Tony Robbins, Joe Dispenza, Eckhart Tolle, all these people that I want to be like, all these people that I want to be like and strive to be like. I'm like, you got to put your money where your mouth is, girl. You got to listen to these people that are giving you advice and start taking it. Start taking it. I'm great. How are you? So I started not just praying about it, not just affirming it. I did have to do those things. That was a part of the equation for me because I had to believe it first. But then I started packing up my whole apartment. My apartment was packed up and ready for me to move before it was even possible. My reality showed zero way for me to move. 6 months later, I believe it was 6 months, I get a phone call from a friend saying, "Hey, I see that you're looking for a place. I know a landlord." Guess what? Guess what, y'all? I got that farmhouse in the country. Reality said I should not have been able to afford it. But I did. I moved and acted as the woman I saw myself to be. I started saving money. I started, like I said, I started packing. I started putting things towards what I would need at a farmhouse, right? I even ended up being able to quit my job and did a daycare in this farmhouse to support it. I love children. I love children. So those were some of the nicest times of my life. You know, I miss those guys so much. That's another story. But this is my dream. This is what I want to do. I journaled about this 6 years ago while I was going 7, 6, it gets longer and longer. I don't even remember. When I was going through a divorce, I journaled about this, being in my studio, going to my office, inspiring people, motivating people, helping them elevate and glow up while my man was in his garage doing his work. And I didn't have no idea what he was doing. I had no idea what my future man, what his job was going to be, was nothing. Well, do you know what he's doing? He's rebuilding engines out there. He's fixing his trucks. Like, I started acting like the woman I saw myself to be. I started making the moves. I had to quit my job. I had to quit my job, and I worked with one of my very best friends, so it was very hard to quit. It was hard to tell her, "I can't work here anymore. I have to go for me." She was just as happy as I was because she knows that this is a good step, that this is me going after it. This is me taking the action, not just talking about it, actually being about it, being the woman I see myself to be. That's how you manifest the things. You got to start taking the action. You can't just pray about it. You have to take the action. If you want to be a millionaire, what is holding you back from that? Most likely mindset, most likely bad habits. Millionaires go through a stage of literally not spending, they save, cuz how do they get this money? Oh, look at you, so bright and powerful, bringing joy. Thank you, Renee. I appreciate that. I appreciate this is what I've always wanted to do. So I am proud of myself for being here and being about it. I am practicing what I preach. I look at myself and what would I tell my kid to do in this situation? What would I tell my clients to do? Because I want you guys to be elevated. Every little elevation, every little lift up pulls the whole consciousness. It makes us all want to strive for higher. But guess what? So does misery. Misery loves company, loves company, loves company. Especially when someone with that big inflated ego can get you to give up your dreams to sit in the junk with them. For some reason, that makes them feel powerful, and that is the absolute opposite of true power. True power is being able to say no to the BS. Is to be able to say no to the shiitake mushrooms and say, "I love you, but no, I don't accept. I can love you from back here because you're preventing me from moving forward." Birds of a feather flock together. If you're a millionaire, you can't be hanging out with a bunch of broke folks. If you wanna be a millionaire, you can't be hanging out with a bunch of broke folks doing broke people shiitake. You can't. You just can't. So don't tell me, I want this, but then you're not gonna make action towards it. Well, I want this, but I still wanna keep this negative person in my life. You can't. You can't. They can't go with you. They can either hold you back or you're gonna have to get rid of them so that you can move forward. And maybe this will be a lesson for them. Maybe this will be a wonderful lesson in why they need to be a better human, on why they need to learn and why they need to grow. Oh, thank you so much. Because really, when it all comes down to it, we are all connected, right? They don't really want to be in the junk. They don't know any different. Some of these people don't know any different. It's nuts. It's nuts to me. And it's super, super hard when you have to step back from family, from friends, from colleagues, from lovers. It's so hard to let go of somebody you love when you know it's what's best for not just you, but for them too. Not just you, but for them too. You co-signing on their BS, you coddling their BS is letting them know it's okay and more of it, please. Treat me like crap, cheat on me, lie to me, gossip about me, what? The genie in the bottle says, "Your wish is my command." Your wish is my command. So if you want to be a millionaire and you're just hanging out with broke folk doing broke folk things, you're being wishy-washy to the universe, to the genie. Be careful what you wish for. They say that in Aladdin. Be careful what you wish for. Be assertive. Know what you want. You can't want to be a millionaire, but not willing to get rid of the broke folk to get there. You can't want to be rich. You can't want to be a famous actress or a famous singer, but not willing to put yourself out there. You can't. You have to be willing to make the moves, to take the action towards being that person. Just take the first step, treasures. Just take this first step. You see the stage that you're supposed to be on, or you see the mansion that you're supposed to be in, and you let that overwhelm you. You see the staircase and you're like, "Whoa, I got to run." No. Be excited for the journey. Be excited for the journey. Take one step at a time. You take too many steps, you're going to trip. And then you got to start back over again. Then you got to start back over again. It all starts with you. It all starts with you. You're the only one that can change your life. If you are projecting and you are pushing out, well, I can't they, because they, because I live with them, or because then you're not in the space to change your life. You're going to continue to co-sign the BS. You're going to continue to co-sign on the BS. That is your choice. That is your choice. But I'm here to motivate you to try something new. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result is literally the definition of insanity. Literally. Do you know how many insane people that I knew? Birds of a feather flock together, treasures. I had enough of that BS. I said, "No, decline, decline. I don't want shiitake mushrooms in my circle. So no more, no more." And the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the gosh darn pudding. I challenge you to give space to this energy. I challenge you to give space to the shiitake mushrooms. I challenge you to quit being a freaking people pleaser and start pleasing yourself. Self-sacrifice is not self-sacrifice is not love. Yeah. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk today. Treasures, I love you so much. I truly want to help you elevate your life. I truly want to help you get out of the shiitake mushrooms. I want to help you elevate. I want you to glow up. I want to inspire you to strive for higher. I can do this because I've been in the pits. I can do this because I've had the bottle of pills in my hands, ready to take my own life. I had no worth. I had no value. I believed everyone around me. I believed how they treated me. I believed what they said I was. No more. No more, treasures. I've changed my life and I want to help you change yours. It's time. You got to take accountability. You got to look in the mirror. It all starts with you. If you have a bunch of jerks in your life, why? Why? How is that serving you? Why? Let's break it down. Oh, their family. I don't care. They choose to treat you like crap. That's their choice. Are you co-signing on it? Stop co-signing on it. All right, treasures, I love you so much. I am going to get off here. Got some stuff to do today. Going to go enjoy the sunshine. It's very beautiful in Michigan right now. So I'm going to enjoy the sun, get some of that wonderful day. And when I say have the day you deserve, how you interpret that tells me how you treat yourself and how you treat others. And if it's not in a good way, we got some talking to do and some work to do. I love you, treasures. I value each and every one of you. I value the positive feedback. I value the grossy energy. I value it all because it teaches me to be stronger. It teaches me to stand in my truth and my honor and my value and my worth. And nobody can shake that. Only if I let them. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. Only if I let them. Only if I co-sign and say, sure, bully me, disrespect me, internet troll. Come on. No, 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 no. We decline. We ignore. We block. We do all the things we need to do to get to the level that we want to get to. Be the person you want to be. Be them today. Don't wait for tomorrow. Be them right now, because that is going to manifest your dreams even faster. You want to be a millionaire? You got to start acting like it. You can't just pray about it. You got to be about it. Millionaires just aren't about spending, y'all. They didn't get a millionaire by spending. Okay? You got to be about it. You don't know what they do? You got to start researching what they do. You don't want to be a factory rat. You don't want to be a cubicle Kathy anymore. Time to change it. You can absolutely do what you love and make money at it. Ask me how I know. And it just keeps getting better and better and better. But I decline the BS. I decline the crappy negative energy. I don't allow it to infect mine. I let motivation, I let inspiration, I let love, I let respect, I let kindness. That's the kind of circle I have now. I didn't have that before. I didn't have that growing up. I have that now. I have that now because I've created it. I've made it so. My job is to help you be your own guru. My job is to help you be your own magician, your own manifester. I want to help you change your life for the better. But in order to do that, you got to be willing to let go of all of the garbage. Garbage mindsets, garbage in your body, garbage in your spirit. Time to get rid of it. Accountability connoisseur is what I like to call myself. Get your bag. Yes, ma'am. It's rightfully mine. It's already there. I already see it. I've already dreamt about the stage since I was a little girl. And I'm like, Tina, how are you going to get there? How are you going to get there? Well, certainly not by just sitting here and not engaging with you guys, not talking with you. This is my heart. This is what I want to do. I'm being the woman I want to be. I'm being the woman I want to be, and it's attracting all the beautiful things to me. I literally just think something and it's coming to me. Let me give you a beautiful example. Last week, I liked 2 females on my Facebook, on my social media. I liked 2 of their artworks because it was beautiful. I hearted it. I put on there, "This is insane." One of them, I was like, "Girl, I want that as a tattoo." The other one is a new friend. I'm so excited. I don't know if you're in here, Jody, but new friend. I hearted hers. I didn't even have time to comment on it because I was about ready to go run with my kids. Hers looked like ribbons, and it just made me, oh, I love from her. No, it's her artwork. Guess what's in my home now? So here's one that I think is absolutely beautiful, because if I could represent how I see the ribbons to you, oh, I wish I could. This is a very good representation with all the color and the flowing. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, there's one. There's one. Here's the second one that really, really blew me away. I want this as a tattoo. She sent this to me and I couldn't believe it. She's an amazing artist. I still have it in the package because I just don't want it to get ruined until I have well, it's not going to get ruined, but until I have a beautiful frame for it. Look at that. I just love it so much. I absolutely love these paintings. I can't believe that these wonderful artists, I can't believe that they sent them to me. I can't even believe it. But it's so beautiful. I feel completely honored. And I believe that's one of the reasons why they were gifted to me. Aren't they gorgeous? Girl, get after it. That's one of your bliss. That's one of your bliss. You need to follow that. These women are amazing. I can't say enough about Rachel because she has been through so much and she has used art as a form of healing. And gosh, she sells these on prints. Like, it's just, and a lot of her proceeds go to a beautiful fundraiser. A beautiful fundraiser that promotes people that have dealt with suicide. So it helps heal, and it's just beautiful. It's just all around beautiful. Don't suppress it anymore. Let this live today, let this session motivate you to be the woman you want to be. Let this, if that has been in your heart, let it out. Start drawing, start painting, start playing and having fun. Good morning, goddess. How are you? How are you? You are so beautiful. Thank you for joining. I'm getting ready to get out of here, but I was just showing. I want to show you though, because you know how I manifest. I loved this on a girl's site and she sent it to me, and like she drew this. She painted this. And I just blew me away. Thank you for coming in. We're getting ready to end the live because I'm going to go enjoy that beautiful sunshine today. So if you're in Michigan, please get outside. Please enjoy the weather. It is so pretty. It is so uplifting. That vitamin D, we need it. A lot of us in Michigan get seasonal depression. It's a real thing. So I can feel the ants in the pants. You know what I mean? I can feel us like, let's get out and play. Let's get out and play. Like me, I want to go hiking. I'm not gonna be able to do that today, and that's okay. But I do see a date night being manifested for myself. And, we've been working so hard that dates just haven't been a thing for us. So I'm really excited that I get to spend so much needed time with my man tonight. So I just wanted to get on here, go over all the things we did. I love you guys so much. I just want to nap in the sun. Oh, goddess. Yes. Yes. We're almost there. You can nap in the sun by the window. Like you can do that right now, but I'm not sure about being outside. Still not warm enough for me. I like to bake. I like to bake and I love the hot. So I don't know why I live in Michigan, manifesting a move. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for following. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for your engagement and your interaction. You really fill my cup just as much as I fill yours. I love you so very much. Thank you for your orders. I just saw a couple orders come through. So thank you. You're keeping me in business and I appreciate it so much. Appreciate it so much. I feel so blessed. I feel so honored. I feel so worthy and I feel so valued. Even my clients love me. How does it get better? I love you too, Jody. I love you too. I love watching you rise, goddess. It is one of my favorite things to do is to celebrate other people, and you are one of them. We have been in the junk, haven't we? We have been in the junk and surrounded by a pit of snakes. You and I both have. So it's really nice to see us out of that and holding the boundaries. Let people know in the chat. No, we got to hold the boundaries. We got to say no to what we don't want to open up that door to what we do. We got to kiss the frogs to get to the prince. You know what I'm saying? All right. I love you, treasures. I love you so much. I will be back tomorrow. Again, I don't have a time frame yet. I don't have time frames yet. I am just getting in here and going live as my intuition is telling me to. So keep watch. I'm going to be going every single day. I love you so much. And when I say have the day you deserve, how you interpret that is based on how you feel about yourself and how you treat others. So if it's not in a good context, it's time to take some accountability. Okay. And if it's in a good context, go get it. Get the bag, get the blessings, get the opportunities. You deserve it. I love you so much. Have a blessed day.